I've been meaning to make a follow-up video to my Celestia video for a long time now. I just wanted to address a lot of the comments that people left and a lot of the theories that people had. So if you haven't seen that video, it's going to be linked on the card in the top right of this video. If you click there, or if it'll be in the description, or it'll be in the comments. Please watch that first before you watch this video. Alright, so I'm just going to start. The first speculation is that the Jade Chamber is actually the island, or that the island is actually the Jade Chamber. A lot of these people that made this theory obviously didn't encounter the Ningguang quest yet. They didn't get to that point in the story. Some people were already past that point and they still theorized that this was like a second Jade Chamber or something. I'm here to disprove that just right off the bat. Here above Beto's head, you can see there's the Celestia Island. And then if we turn around here, we'll see there's the Jade Chamber. I'm currently on an alternate account that hasn't completed the quest yet. There's the Jade Chamber, there's the island. Completely different things. They're not the same. The next theory that I wanted to talk about, that a lot of people were talking about in the comments, was actually that the island was tilting every update, and that eventually something drastic would happen to the island, or some sort of big event would happen. I'm gonna go ahead and disprove that one as well. So from Liyue on the map down here south, you can see that the island does look pretty tilted. It actually looks like it's at about like a 30-degree angle or something like that. But if we go ahead and head to Mondstadt, you can see that the island is actually completely flat. It's not at an angle whatsoever. This is because of the way that the skybox is projected. This leads into another thing that people were talking about in the comments, which was that you could actually physically get to the island somehow by like bugging the game out or something. I'm gonna say right now that's not possible. The island itself is an image that's being projected on the skybox in the game. It's not a physical plane. The reason that the island looks like it's tilted, basically what my theory is that the skybox only covers the playable area. It doesn't move to the player. So when you're south of the map, you're viewing the projected skybox at an angle. So anything on the skybox, like the Celestia Island, looks like it's curved or tilted because the skybox is a sphere. If you don't really understand what I'm talking about, I don't have a very good explanation other than the island is not tilting. It's just because it's an image projected on a circular or spherical skybox. So when you're down lower in the map, you're actually viewing it on the curve of the sphere. So it's been a popular theory. I'm sorry to disprove it. It's actually just not a thing. Another theory was that Celestia is getting closer and closer every update. I'm not sure where this one comes from, but maybe they enlarged it for better viewing. Who knows? There's not really anything in the story to indicate that it is actually coming closer, that it's falling or something, other than the Skyfrost nail in Dragonspine. This island specifically is not coming closer and it's not tilting, as far as I can tell. That also leads into a bit of a theory that I have, that I formulated from your guys' comments and everything that has happened in the game since I made that video. That is basically that this island is not Celestia. It's not Celestia itself. The reason that people in the manga refer to this island as Celestia is not because it is Celestia, but because that's how you get to Celestia. This is the theory, at least. You might be asking yourself, well, why? Why is that? Why do the characters refer to it like that when it was probably more likely just a way to get to Celestia? That ties into the fake sky theory that has been all the rage with Scaramouche. Basically, the theory is that the sky projected here isn't actually real. So the theory is that the fake sky covers the entirety of the sky, and above it is actually where the real Celestia is. And that's what we see on the loading screen with all those clouds and the door and the pillars and everything. All of those things are just placed above a shell that is the fake sky. And the island up there is the method to get through the fake sky to go to the actual Celestia, which is, on the outer shell. That is probably the most likely theory that I could think of. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the follow-up video.